Everyone in the city once knew Ayla Rahman as a gentle woman, soft-spoken, honest, and kind to a fault. She believed in people, trusted promises, and thought love was enough to protect her. That belief destroyed her life. Ayla married Zayan Malik, a charming businessman whose words sounded like poetry and whose smile convinced the world he was perfect. After marriage, the mask slowly fell. Zayan wasn't just cruel, he was calculated. He controlled her money, isolated her from her family, and used her intelligence to build his empire while keeping her name buried. When Ayla discovered Zayan was laundering money through her bank accounts, she threatened to expose him. That was her biggest mistake. One night, she was arrested. The charges were shocking: fraud, theft, conspiracy. Zayan stood in court pretending to be the betrayed husband, tears in his eyes. Every document, every signature, every fake trail pointed to Ayla. Her own lawyer turned out to be paid by Zayan. She was sentenced to 7 years in prison. The prison years. Prison doesn't just cage the body, it reshapes the soul. In the beginning, Ayla cried every night. She replayed memories of her past, wondering how love had turned into a weapon. But slowly, pain hardened into focus. In prison, she met women who had lost everything: mothers, daughters, survivors. Ayla listened. She learned. One woman taught her law, another taught her finance. A former journalist taught her how to uncover the truth. A quiet woman with cold eyes taught her one final lesson. Revenge isn't about anger. It's about patience. Ayla changed. She stopped crying. She started planning. Freedom, but not forgiveness. After serving her sentence, Ayla walked out of prison with nothing but a small bag and a fire burning inside her. The world had moved on, but Zayan had risen even higher. His company was now a multinational brand. He was celebrated, respected, untouchable. Or so he thought. Ayla changed her name to Area Kane. She rebuilt herself quietly. She worked under shadows, invested smartly, and used everything she had learned. Within 3 years, she became a silent investor in companies connected to Zayan's empire without him ever knowing. She didn't rush. She waited. The fall begins. Ayla leaked a single anonymous tip to an international journalist, just enough to raise questions, not enough to expose everything. Then another, then another. Audits began. Partners pulled out. Zayan grew paranoid. He started making mistakes. At the same time, Ayla approached Zayan's rivals, offering insider knowledge only someone close to him could have known. Deals were signed. Power shifted. The final move was the most brutal. Ayla walked into Zayan's office one evening, calm and confident. He didn't recognize her at first. Then she spoke. 7 years ago, you destroyed a woman's life. Today, that woman owns your future. Zayan's face turned pale. She handed him a file, documents, recordings, bank transfers, witness statements, everything. The same kind of evidence he once used against her. Before he could react, authorities arrived. This time, there was no escape. Justice. Zayan was convicted on multiple charges. His empire collapsed overnight. The media called it one of the biggest corporate scandals in the country. Ayla didn't attend the sentencing. She was done. Epilogue. Years later, Ayla opened a foundation for women who had been silenced, framed, or broken by powerful people. She never spoke publicly about her past, but sometimes, late at night, she would look at the city lights and whisper, "You tried to bury me. You didn't know I was a seed." And for the first time in her life, she felt free.